Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. After it is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next it'll be Kike Hernandez. First pitch on the way.
Hernandez.
1 out, nobody on. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now into the box, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. And they start him out away with a called strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Tucker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1.
Outside. Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounded up the first baseline. To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to dig in, Kyle Schwarber. Now here's the first offering. Schwarber, an Ohio native, is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Tucker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Max Muncy.
Inside, ball one.
Fouled off. 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he struck him out. Next to stand in is Corey Seager.
Batting six. The shortstop.
Set, here it comes.
Seager.
Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A little bouncer. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in is Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to bat, Patrick Wisdom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 0-1 the count.
Number 16.
Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Jose Urquidy. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch. this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And so now here is Zach Collins as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to hit, Julio Urias. First offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Now go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out. That's in. Ball
I know
2.
he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The count is ball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Popped up. Devers in foul ground, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And a bouncing ball, foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Next up is Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Winker, the runner at second with one away. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Next up, Corey Seager trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Popped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in next, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Muncy trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Muncy near the bag at third, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Patrick Wisdom would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Zach Collins. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And he takes a cold strike one. On its way is pitch number 75.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Renfroe leads off second with nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Zach Collins is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. The 6'5" right-hander takes over on the mound.
Number 72.
First delivery to him. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Iglesias onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Renfroe is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Number 9 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
First pitch on the way.
Ball! That pitch is out. That's ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Into the box, Mookie Betts. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Winker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Darwinzon Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63.
Striding in is Kyle Tucker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Next to hit is Jesse Winker, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Eric Haas will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 13.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1-1.
That's inside.
And the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up is Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Tucker, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
The first baseman.
Albert Pujols is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Albert Pujols.
Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this lined up.
So we got him looking there. Albert Pujols sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And fastball called strike 3. And now it'll be Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Kyle.
First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
The bat, the shortstop.
Shane Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 28, Shane Green.
Alex Verdugo come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Travis Shaw will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Boston, number 23, Travis Shaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tucker looks up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. Lasted a solo homer last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Raisel Iglesias enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Comes set and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And that's through for a hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gets him swinging, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. James Karinchak. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Zach Collins, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Johan Camargo steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Wisdom is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That ball went out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Haas is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And now in the box, Alex Verdugo. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound.
Will leave it right there as he strikes out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in, the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Eric Haas, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Matt Barnes takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering. Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In there, 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Schwarber goes to get it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Whitlock pitches well enough to get the W. Julio Urias takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs.